groceries with online grocery shopping because that's where everybody's wanting to be right now. We've covered this topic, I think, one other time, maybe 6 months ago. So for some of you, it could be a refresher. But I know a lot of things change constantly as well. We've got a lot of new stores that are adding either pickup or even delivery. So I want to talk about how do we save money with these services. I will, just for the sake of open honesty, tell you, I don't use them. I don't use them for two reasons. One, you'll still save more money going to the store and using coupons on these items. And that's, my thing. But the second reason I don't use them, guys, really is that nobody would come here. I'm pretty sure I'd have to pay twice the amount that a normal person would have to pay just for somebody to be willing to bring me groceries. So I have not personally used them other than Amazon Pantry or just some online sites that will actually mail you groceries. We've done that. I think everybody has grabbed those deals, and we can definitely talk those items too. But when we're talking delivery of grocery deals, I haven't reached that point. So we are going to cover all of those. We're going to talk about how to use those services tonight. But I do want to be upfront and honest and tell you, A, I don't use them because we will save more money to not use some of them, and B, I live 25 minutes from any major city. So you're outside of any delivery window when you hit that point. Actually, explaining to my children that pizza could be delivered was a new concept recently to our youngest. She had no clue that they'd bring it to you. So that's where we live. Just gives you that insight. So we're going to dive in. If you've got questions that are not on topic, I am okay with that. So ask your questions in the comments below the video, and I will gladly jump back and answer them. If you have questions on topic, feel free to chime in as well, and we will gladly go back and forth across questions and talking about various services. There's a lot of places to shop online for groceries. I mean, in general, there's a ton of places to shop online, but when we just get into grocery mode, so many ways that you could choose to be shopping. So are you choosing the right one? And are there ways to save with the ones that you're using? Let's start with, I guess, really kind of the biggest and in a way the oldest, and that's Amazon Prime Pantry. So Amazon Prime Pantry, I say oldest in that we've all shopped Amazon. There's probably somebody in America that has never bought something from Amazon. But that would be kind of crazy and really, really hard to imagine. When I'm talking Amazon for groceries, though, I really am meaning Prime Pantry. There are some decent deals for grocery that are not Prime Pantry, but most of the decent prices are when we're going Prime Pantry. And the reason for that and what that is, I guess maybe I should start there. But this is, you're off in a separate section. So you've gone Amazon Prime, you've gone grocery, and then from grocery, we're not choosing the normal things, we're choosing Prime Pantry from the list. Prime Pantry, there is a version that you can pay monthly to be a part of, but you don't have to choose that option. What it is really is that you're gonna sit there and you're gonna group groceries together into a larger order, and they're gonna give you a cheaper price to do that for most of those items. Now, guys, these aren't the cheapest prices you'll see. Quilted Northern 12 double roll packs for $7.47. That's what this is right here. I probably wouldn't pay more than $5, maybe $4.50 would really be my go-to on Quilted Northern 12 double rolls in the grocery store. So again, when I tell you to be upfront and honest, it doesn't mean that you're always going to get the cheapest price to order online. There are ways to save more though, and really I wouldn't come straight to Prime Pantry and just start shopping the front page. That's a bad idea on any of these online sites. But you want to come in and you want to go straight to their coupons. Just trying to see if they had a section on the site. For me, normally I come in and I just type in the word coupons into the top of Amazon. And you're going to start to see all of them right there. The ones that you want across the top, either grocery coupons or Prime Pantry coupons. So let's just go specifically Prime Pantry. You can go grocery as well. Typically to save money on Amazon, if I don't do Prime Pantry, if I do a regular order, meaning it's not coming in a big Prime Pantry box, it's coming in a normal Amazon order, to save money, you're going to have to choose Subscribe and Save. And that's totally cool. There are definitely ways to save. We actually wrote a whole post on it. I should probably find the link for you guys on how to take advantage of Subscribe and Save. But keeping track of what's in your Subscribe and Save orders is crucial because you don't ever want that order to come again. You don't. You want it one time. Yes, you had to sign up for Subscribe and Save, but you always want to cancel it because the second order, that coupon is not going to apply to. Well, I only want to get the item if it has a coupon with it, if it's a deal. So you're always going to end up canceling that second order on the Subscribe and Save. The plus side, Amazon Pantry, I don't have to deal with that. So if the Subscribe and Save part is a little frustrating for you, this may be the better option. So you can come in here. These coupons are only good for orders that are Prime Pantry, meaning that we've got them in the big box and we are going to stick them all in one box together. But you get the idea. So we've come in, we've clicked on Prime Pantry and just typed in coupons to find them. I'm not going to say even all of them are that great. 25 cents off of Bounty when it's a paper version doesn't make me very excited. And it isn't going to make me very excited as a digital version either. But you get the idea. When you come in and you do, you can click on the item and actually see everything that is qualifying for that coupon. In general, this is just general good shopping techniques for online shopping. Always go for the cheapest items if you can that qualify for the coupon. Not really the biggest product because that coupon is going to apply one time to one product. So we want to go for the best bang on that offer. So aim for the smallest or the best deal that might be there. For example, Energizer AA batteries is a 20 count pack. I can use the $2 coupon with this. It's going to make it $8.50. It's not an amazing deal, but it's about the price that you would get on sale in the grocery store. And then you have a coupon that you're applying. We're getting there. Maybe. But you see the idea. So Amazon Prime Pantry, look for coupons. If you want to go Amazon Subscribe and Save, you totally can. And I will find the link to that. It's just going to take me a bit. I'm not always so good at talking and searching. But I'll stick in the link. Oh, there we go. You guys are watching me. I forgot to turn off the web search. Talking and searching for posts. See, I'm already failing. Let me go into some questions really quick. So Cheryl's saying, who will send you coupons at a good price? There are lots of folks that will send you coupons, Cheryl. Don't know if it's the price you want to pay. What I would do is Google whole coupon inserts, and you're going to find a number of websites. I use SundayCouponInserts.com. It's the same price as the Sunday paper, though, so not saving money there. You can also just see if anyone in your area knows of someone that has inserts, that has extra inserts that you could get cheaper because they're local. It's the shipping. The shipping is what's going to get you. But that's where I would start, wholecouponinserts.com or just Googling, whole coupon inserts. Let's see. Walmart pickup doesn't let you use coupons. Yes, Christy, you're right. And they will not scan them when you pick up. So when we're talking pickup orders for grocery or for Walmart, we're typically 8 out of 10 talking stores that do not allow coupons to be used with them. There are some great exceptions though. So pickup orders, Kroger, Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, those 3 will always take coupons with them. Great offers because of that. Kroger pickup would, if I was a Kroger girl, that would be the way that I would do it every single time, to never have to go into the store. Always get to use your coupons. Not to mention Kroger has hundreds of digital coupons that are all going to apply to that pickup order. I would not, however, be a Walmart pickup girl because of that, because there's no coupons and I can't apply any mobile apps on top of it. So I would say, just to jump to that side of things, to get into the grocery, the local online system, you want to focus on a store that has the most perks. So everybody's offering this. This is the in thing to offer. And I say everybody in a small way. It's humorous. Publix actually tested this probably 2 years ago and they backed out. They gave up. They decided nobody was really interested and they dropped the program. They dropped the platform that they were using and they went 100% Instacart or shipped. Target has gone and bought shipped. So those systems, they are not the in-house systems. So that's the first thing to look at. Are we using a store that has their own platform? It's an in-house system, or are we using a third-party platform? The reason for that is when we start to focus on a third-party platform, and let me just, we'll pull up Instacart for a second here. When we're looking at a third-party platform, so Instacart, I can literally go and shop a ton of stores in the area. It's in just my area alone, I can shop any of these stores. Yes, they deliver. So we're adding in a different element to pickup. And in a sense, shouldn't really be compared. But Instacart does have pickup too, by the way. You can do that just through Food Lion if you wanted. But if I wanted to just go delivery, it's not the same at all. It's not the same prices. It's not the same deals. It's not even the same sales, depending on the platform that you're using. So please keep that in mind before you start ordering. So Kroger's running a mega event. You're not going to find a mega event on Instacart. There is no buy 5 and save $5 here with hundreds of participating items. Had I gone to Kroger pickup and ordered that way, I would have had the sales. I would have had all of the digital coupons. Now, you are going to have, and let me see if I can make it bigger so you can see, but there are still coupons here. They're not the same. They're Instacart's coupons. So you can see it below this item right here. It wants to apply the coupon. And it said save $3, but I had to click on it to see what it was. It's buy 6 and save $3. Still a decent savings, but that's one coupon. There's a second one where if we're really shopping Kroger, again, we'd have hundreds of offers that we're just not going to see when we're shopping the delivery system. So if you're really wanting to go delivery, yes, there are some coupons. The other things that I would check here is that there are a lot of times promotions running. With the promotions, it's hit or miss as to what you're going to find. And it could even be by store, but sometimes it'll be free delivery if you buy $10 worth of Tropicana products, or free delivery if you buy $20 worth of Purina. If those are items you need, it's going to waive the delivery fee. That might be worth it for you. But again, I want you to focus on the best way to order from the store that you're aiming to order from, and it's usually not the third party. So to compare that, if I go to Kroger's website and I start to order from Kroger's website, I can place items, I can have them all in my cart, and I'm going to get all of these sales that I wanted to get in the store without having to go inside. So pretty sweet. Again, and they even show you the sales. These are exactly what they would be in your local store. So aim first, what store is going to let me use coupons? What store is going to give me the exact same sales, whether I'm in the car or whether I'm in the door? And then, are there any other incentives and promotions? So Kroger, for example, your first 3 visits are free with Kroger Pickup. That's totally worth trying it. Walmart, I know I told you I wouldn't do Walmart delivery, but their first, or Walmart Pickup, your first order, you always get $10 off your first $50 purchase. You could take advantage of those promotions, but beyond taking advantage of them, I don't know that you're going to use them again because there's no incentive. There's no incentive whatsoever other than not having to go inside Walmart, which I guess is an incentive. I'll give you that. But it's not a monetary incentive. I'm not going to get any extra discount to use Walmart Pickup versus going in the store where I could use paper coupons. Going in the store, I could use my digital all my mobile apps because I have my store receipt, but I can't do that when I do Walmart Pickup. So you got to weigh your store, all the pieces of the puzzle basically before you decide what store you're going to choose locally. So again, to rank those in the best, Kroger kind of takes top notch for me because of all of their digital offers. If you want to use coupons and shop Kroger's online system, you can. So I can sit here, I can add any of these. If I was signed in, add any of these to my cart. If I had a coupon for them, I would go up to pickup. I would ring the bell or call the number and say, hey, I'm outside. They will come outside with your receipt and an iPad, and you can just say, hey, I have coupons for those items. They'll go back inside, they'll ring all the coupons that you've come to the door with, and then they'll bring you your new receipt. You're done. So you got to apply all of them today to this order. Now, Harris Teeter will take coupons. They actually apply them to your next purchase, kind of as a total, a sum total off of whatever you use today. So Kroger kind of wins there. Kroger takes top notch. Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, right underneath that. You can still use coupons in both of those stores. It's still totally worth it and a great way to save. You do have to pay a fee. So that's the other part to consider. But when it comes to Kroger in particular, if we focus on their digital coupons for a second, they have a number of coupons that are only for pickup or delivery orders. So if we just look at those, you're going to even see some of them. Again, sorry guys, I'm trying to make it as big as I can for you. You'll see some of those offers are a free pickup. So they're going to waive the delivery if you purchase particular items. There's a number of them. Free pickup when you buy 2 Pantenes. Free pickup when you buy 2 Bounty or Charmin. Free pickup with Pampers Giant Diapers. So all of these are pickup and delivery only. Find something that you'll use. If I've got to pay $5 to use pickup, or you're going to let me grab 2 items instead of paying $5, grab the 2 items. Make it more worthwhile. I'm not saying that in the end, some of these are big. This is buy 2 Bounty 8 huge rolls or Charmin 18 mega rolls. Those are not $5 products, but you're basically getting $5 off of them. These 2 Pantenes, for example, it's 24 ounces or larger. They're probably $4.99 a piece. You're basically getting $5. That's still buy one, get one. You're going to buy 2 of them. It's going to waive your pickup fee. You're still going to pay $4.99 for the second one that you had to buy, but I'm not paying the pickup fee. So in a way, it's kind of one versus the other, but I'm leaving with 2 Pantenes versus just paying the pickup fee. So hopefully that makes sense. If you've got to pay $5, at least the $5 you're paying left with 2 products instead of just paying a fee. So always look and see if your store is running any sort of promotion, and Instacart as well. It's not just a Kroger thing. Even the delivery folks, they tend to always have some sort of promotion that's running to hunt for that so that you're not going to pay it. It's the same thing we would do, guys, if we were shopping online. You're always going to look for that free shipping code or the buy $20 so that you can get free shipping. You're going to throw another $2 product in so that you don't have to pay it. It's the exact same thing you're doing here with groceries. So just a huge one. Never pay for pickup. There are some deals you can get, I guess, where you can pay yearly and have unlimited number of pickups. So if you're that person, if you're running in all the time for 2 or 3 items, it may be worth it for you to do the yearly option or to beg a family member, hey, could you get me, a year's worth of Harris Teeter pickup service? What a sweet gift to give to a new mom, by the way. Just, put that in the back of your mind. Skip the diapers, just give her grocery pickup for a year. She'll love you. But hopefully that helps. Rhonda says, I've never heard of Kroger here. They do not deliver to Pennsylvania in terms of local groceries, but Kroger does now have online shop. So you actually could get it mailed to you. And it's worth checking to see in terms of the sales that they're running and in terms of Kroger's online shop, just to throw this out to anyone who's not used it. It's called Kroger Ship. And I just clicked it at the top. So Kroger Ship, you get free shipping off of your very first order and 15% off. Sorry. I'm a little tired tonight. So I'm all thinking you guys can see what I'm looking at. So it's ship.kroger.com, but if you go to Kroger, you'll see it at the top. You can order groceries here. They still run sales, so 20% off. Not all of the digital coupons apply to shipped orders, but some will. Not all, though. So don't get super excited on every digital applying here. But just the free shipping and the 15% off your first order could make, if you're living in Pennsylvania and you have no clue if Kroger's, it could make a decent order for that first time, at least, all for not paying for shipping on items that you needed. So let's go for a few other questions here before we move on. Can I save buying from Walmart? So you can save some in Walmart, Rhonda, not a huge amount though. So they come out and they tell you their slogan is always low prices, which really means nothing's on sale. In terms of saving the most there, you want to be using digital apps. If you aren't using Ibotta, Checkout 51, Savings Star, those are the 3 major mobile apps, then you're missing out. So we did mobile apps last week, and I would encourage you to go back and watch last week's Q&A so that you can kind of check out what all those apps are about. But that is going to be kind of the biggest way to save in Walmart. They don't have their own digital coupons like every other store has. They don't run sales like every other store does. You're really going to save more in a typical store that has those offers that they don't have. Way off topic, but my husband and I will be going to Asheville, North Carolina. So Diana, we have a list. We have a list of 25 free things to do in Asheville. So I'll try to find that link for you. If I don't find it while we're live, maybe my husband can find it for you while we're live. But if not, one of us will stick it in and reply to you so that you can find it. We have a list almost for a ton of cities now. I think we're up to like 40 cities with 25 free things to do in that area. It's a fun area. My dad lives up there. Have I tried Blue Apron or HelloFresh? So Miss J, we have tried, I want to say it was Blue Apron that we tried. Here's my thoughts. First, you can totally buy all those ingredients yourself, much cheaper. However, if you are not one that likes to go to the grocery store, or you're more apt to cook if things are already pre-prepped for you, then it could be great, because when the box comes, it's pre-prepped. The chicken's been trimmed, the food is ready to go, they've laid out everything you need in specific little baggies to make this specific meal. And for some people who just don't like to cook, that's great. If it gets you to stay home, it's probably going to be cheaper than going to the grocery store. For us, it didn't work because of the size of our family. I don't need to buy a box that feeds 7 people. That would cost way too much money. But the other part was that we already cook on a regular basis. So I was paying for, the box. We tried it. We did their free trial, or it's almost a free trial, basically, when they give you $50 off of your first 2 orders. But we didn't continue it because we kind of saw this is long-term, really not going to be a good fit for us. But it was an interesting concept. I could definitely see it fitting if you weren't regularly cooking, you don't like to go to the store and buy all of those ingredients. Then you have them there and it's ready to go. Diana asked, is CVS still doing curbside pickup? No, CVS closed down their curbside. However, if you choose to go with the new CVS Care Pass, so this is something that CVS has been rolling out hard. Every time you go to CVS, they're asking you if you're wanting to be a part of Care Pass now. Keep in mind, if you do that, and I'm going to click on the Care Pass page just to show you what I mean, guys. You can sign up online. You can also sign up in your store. I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure on this, but pretty sure that your cashier is going to get a little bit of a kickback when you sign up for it. So I would encourage you to sign up in the store. That's my encouragement for Target Red Card as well. They have to ask every single person, but when they get a sign up, they actually get a couple bucks. It's not a ton, but it's a sweet moment for the cashier. So sign up in the store. If you decide that you're going to do it, you'll have a $10 reward back in your account every single month, and it's instant. So when you sign up, that first $10 is right there to use on your very next purchase. But with Care Pass, you get free prescription delivery, but you also get free delivery on anything that you're ordering. So it's free 1 to 2 day delivery on any order from CVS.com, no minimum purchase required. So this is basically just as great as CVS Curbside, but I don't even have to go to the store. Because when you order from CVS, you not only can use your CVS digital coupons, they will apply, your CVS store coupons that you've loaded to your account will apply, but you can also earn extra care bucks. So this is it's the best of all the scenarios. The only thing you can't use is paper coupons. So if I wanted to go in and use that $3 off Almay paper coupon, I couldn't do that. But if I was wanting to grab a deal that did not have any paper coupons with it, I totally could. I could get all the rewards with it. I could use all the digital offers that I wanted and have it shipped to me completely free. So CarePass does have a cost. It is $5 a month, or just pay the yearly on that. And let me jump back just so you can see on the page. The yearly on it comes out to like $51 with tax. It's technically $48 without tax, but we have to charge tax on everything. And in my area, it's $51 with tax. It is cheaper to do it by the year if you are going to use it, as long as you use your $10 reward every month. It's loaded in your month. You made money. You paid $51 with tax, and you got $120 in CVS rewards. So it's a pretty good deal, and free shipping. So this is one where they nixed Curbside, but they kind of came back with something even better. So hopefully that answers your question, and maybe answers a few other questions, because lately CarePass is probably the #1 question that I've been getting with folks and CVS. I can't tell you how many emails I get almost every single day with CVS CarePass. If you get something on a gift card deal using Target Pickup, do you still get the gift card? Yes, Jessica, you do. So great question. So Target Pickup, let's go there. So we've hit CVS. CVS is one that I would not miss. Kroger Pickup, totally worth it. And Target is another one. So with Target, first off, we have to talk Cartwheel, because so many of the Cartwheel offers that are available for you to use with pickup purchases. So when you are using Target Cartwheel, and hopefully you know what I'm talking about, because if you don't, this is like an intervention moment. You should not be in Target without Target Cartwheel. So many of these work on pickup orders. So if you come in here and let's go pets, because pets is actually a pretty good deal right now. We've got 20% off. Let's see, where do we want to go? Trying to look for the best option. Let's go Rachel Ray Nourish and see if she fits. So when you pick up, when you open it up on Target, you'll see offer valid in-store, online with order pickup or drive up. Sometimes that top sentence that I've highlighted right there will say that, or the whole thing, will say that it excludes order pickup. This isn't going to work. But if I come in here, I don't think I'm logged in, but if I click add right here, it's probably going to make me log in. Yes, you can log me in. So I want to click add. I want to log into that coupon really quick. Once I do that, and the coupon is loaded to my Target account, then I can come back and put Rachel Ray Nourish in my Target shopping cart online. And when I do that, that cartwheel is going to apply as long as I load it first. So load the offer, then come and search for Rachel Ray cat food, and you're going to find, here's our Nourish. I'm going to be able to get that 25% off as long as I choose to pick it up. I can't choose to ship it, so no shipping. I can choose pick it up. And let's actually, we're going to stick to, we can use that cartwheel multiple times. So let's view our cart, and you'll see that the cartwheel has applied. I have things hanging around in my cart. I don't need an Amazon Fire tablet. You never know what's hanging around in my cart. So we grabbed both of them. Promo is applied, which is the 25% off cartwheel. So it's all right there. Because we loaded it first, we could do that and still use cartwheel with a Target pickup. But we can also use the gift card offer. So this week we've got a $10 gift card when you buy 3 participating items. And we can do that even with Tide or with the other items. If you had cartwheels on these, you could still use cartwheels on these too, guys. You just need to, and with the gift cards, you can actually have it shipped. So just, it does not have to be, this one's saying it's valid in-store pickup, drive-up, or same-day delivery, shopped by shipped. But some gift card offers can actually be shipped, and you will still get the gift card offer that they're giving you. This one, it does say specifically with same-day order services. So if I put 3 of these in the cart and choose pick it up, then I'm also going to automatically have in the cart, it's usually right there below, there we go, a $10 e-gift card has been added straight to the cart. If I choose shipped on this particular offer, not going to get it. There are others, though, that you do not have to even have that. You can do delivery and still get the gift card. So it's just going to depend on the particular Target offer. With Target Online, there are actually a number of reasons to choose the online versus your store, because so many times the online price is actually cheaper than the in-store price. So if you're choosing to pick it up, you're getting to apply the cartwheel and you're getting the lower price, you should choose this option. The only thing I can't do is apply a paper coupon. So again, that's Kroger, that's Harris Teeter, that's Lowe's Foods, but most of these other services, not going to be able to apply a paper coupon. And it's because of when they're charging you. So when I go Kroger, they aren't charging me until I drive up and I pick up the groceries. But with Target, I've paid for it. When I choose pickup, it's already been charged to the card. I better go to the store and actually pick it up. And at that point, they're not going to want to do a refund on all of those coupons that you just used. So hopefully that answers your question, and a little bit more on that one too. But that is a great one to go for sure. Can someone tell me where I can get an iPad or a tablet for a great deal? So Helena, I don't know if they're still running it, but we have had really big discounts on Fire tablets on Amazon. And I can check and see. They've been kind of for back to school, have been pushing their Fire tablets like $50 off. It just depends on what size you're wanting, I guess. Trying to see what their current promotions are. Doesn't look like any of them are this week. They were all until last week. I would watch for iPads to go on sale here in another week or two. We've got Apple will release all their new products the first full week of September. They'll announce what all the new products are, so we'll see all the older products kind of get notched down a bit in terms of price. That's one thing you can do if you're waiting for an iPad, is get the current model, but wait to get it. When the new model has been released, that price will go lower. But you can keep watching for sales too. Just don't head to Amazon this week because they aren't on sale. It was last week, sorry. Oh, and thank you, Judith. You know what? I am feeling much better. I didn't actually tell you guys last week, but we almost got canceled again last week because I was back in the hospital. So we are now a week out from that. And I last week was hanging on by a thread, but this week I am feeling like myself again. So let's see. Oh, and Jessica, I love it. Maybe this is how I give Target a second chance. It would be, especially now with Drive Up. You don't even have to get out of the car. With pickup, you still have to go inside, and you do have to go and get it from customer service. But with Drive Up, which is almost the same thing, you don't even have to go inside. You should definitely give it a second try if you can. So we've hit a number of places. I want to hit one that you may not have thought of when it comes to warehouse. So everyone's always asking, what about Sam's or Costco or BJ's? Is there a deal there? Should we go warehouse? I am not a huge fan unless you can get a free deal, which there's always for Sam's. It feels like there's always some free membership offer. But paying for the membership usually doesn't end up giving you a savings in the end. However, there are a couple of resources that I would point you to online for bulk. And that the first is Boxed. We talked about Boxed a little bit last week. Boxed is a warehouse. That's basically the gist, is it's wholesale. They have their own house brands for items, and they do run sales. So with Boxed, again, on your first order, you get free shipping on your first order, but you can hit free shipping on any order as long as you have a certain threshold. They run a number of sales as well and coupon codes. So it's something to look into in terms of if you're wanting that kind of wholesale, go house brand here. You're going to get much cheaper deals when you go with their, I think it's called Prince and Spring is their house brand, and then take advantage of any coupon codes that you can find, but you will get some incentives there. This is being delivered to you. This comes through the mail, so yay for not even having to have it have the local delivery side. But it is a site to consider. So if you're hunting around and you're looking, I'm not going to guarantee that they're going to beat everybody's prices. But it's a site to consider as you're hunting. So just to throw that one in there. And I would probably rank this with Amazon Prime Pantry. Almost similar. We even have Amazon house brands now, guys. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. They threw in their own house brand probably about 6 to 8 months ago on a number of paper goods, K-cups, and other products that people buy regularly. So when it comes to buying online and trying to buy in bulk, buying house brands is going to save money, not locally. It's not the tip we want to use in the grocery store, but it does work when we're online because I don't have all the coupons that I could use. I don't have all the big sales and BOGO incentives that I would have locally. So go house brand and those items on those particular sites. And then taking advantage of those first time orders. So a first time order for you, a first time order for your husband, if they're going to give you, box, for example, your first order, free shipping the threshold is much lower on that first order than it is on your second and third. So it really could be an easy way to try it out. You also get, I think it's like 35% off your first order. Yeah. So go hunting for coupon codes whenever you can on those particular sites so that you can save the most. Definitely. Let's see. Can I use Ibotta for Target pickup? So Christina, it depends on how you end up getting a receipt from them. And whether or not they're giving you a Target store receipt or whether you're getting a funny kind of online receipt because you already paid. So the one Target pickup order that I had done, I did not end up getting a cash register receipt for. And if you don't have a cash register receipt, it's very hard to submit that order to a mobile app. So just kind of keep that in mind. With Kroger, you will get a cash register receipt as long as you use coupons when you get to the store. If you don't use coupons, you don't always get a cash register receipt at Kroger. Just a warning. So if you were to go in for just a few items, sometimes you will get that big 8x11 printout sheet of paper and it's your receipt. So just be careful. But as long as you are getting other items in Kroger, you're good to go. It's all about the size of your receipt, though, in terms of being able to submit it to Ibotta and to the other mobile apps. And you're going to be okay. And Kroger even is a direct link store, or was. I know I got an email recently, I'm guessing other folks did too, that their direct link is broken. And hopefully they'll get it fixed soon. But they're telling people to upload their receipts right now while it's broken. Brady says, when and where is the best to purchase a Christmas tree? So Brady, I'm going to guess that you mean a fake Christmas tree. Definitely if we're talking about it right now. And now you could find some on clearance. I know Home Depot even had some this week that were on clearance. Kind of strange, online, not in stores. Nobody has them locally. The best time to get a Christmas tree is always the end of January, like maybe starting the second week in January, but that third week in January, get even sweeter. The last week in January, the deals are crazy good. Now, obviously, your options are getting smaller and smaller as the weeks go by, but you will be able to get, 6 foot tall with hundreds of pre-lit lights for dirt cheap compared to the normal price on fake Christmas trees. So if that's what you're looking for, that's when you want to go. Not really going to help you before Christmas, though. If you're wanting to go before Christmas, we will see some sales, but none of them are really going to go more than 40% off. Your best bet might even be to wait until they're full price and to use like a 50% off Michaels or 60% off Michaels coupon if they will apply to the Christmas trees. That could end up being the better deal before Christmas on a fake tree. And Paige says, I'd like to get a Galaxy Tab. Are there any tips on how to know that I'm getting the best deal? So with any electronic device page, you always want to hunt across multiple sites and see what everyone's offering. If everyone has the same price, then honestly, I would probably aim to go Target so that I can use my Target Red Card and get another 5% off, but also to look at some sites like Target who offer a price guarantee. Meaning, if I buy it today and the price goes down over the next 2 weeks in Target, I can get that price difference. So versus if I just buy it from an online site who happen to have the same price, I don't have that guarantee. Now when the price goes down next week, I'm kind of stuck. So that's one that I would watch for. If you do see that the price is the same across the board, going to a store that's going to give you a little bit of a perk to maybe watch for a better deal in the next couple of weeks. I don't know that you're going to see any huge discounts on them, Though sometimes, Paige, we do see them run sales when Apple releases all of their new products. So Samsung Galaxy Tabs, they are cheaper than Apple iPads. Not as much as, a Fire tablet would be, but significantly cheaper than an Apple tablet. They will try to push that, like kind of flaunt it in people's faces when Apple is releasing their new tablet. So you might want to hold out at least until Apple Week happens. And I can look up that date if you're curious. But it's usually the first week in September. Apple WWC, Worldwide Developers Conference. Let's see, when is it? It is likely September 10th or 11th is what most people are saying. So that's the week you want to hold out for, probably, if you're not seeing any sales right now, Paige. And then anyone that's in Apple mode, to kind of answer that side, all of the old products become even cheaper. Guys, this is like when new models of cars hit the lot. All the new phones, they're going to release them on the 10th or 11th. They're not going to be in stores until the beginning of October, but they've basically told you that they're coming, and they also open up pre-orders a few days after that. So at that point, my sad little iPhone 7 becomes even cheaper because it is even older. There's a newer and newer and newer model that keeps coming out. So if you're waiting for deals and you don't care what model you have, you're going to get a pretty good deal by holding out for a couple more weeks. We're almost there, and seeing what happens around Apple WWDC week, Worldwide Developers Conference. Okay. And I love it. So Brady, you're not alone. Laura's also still on the hunt for a small fake Christmas tree. It really is the end of January, guys. But head to Home Depot. I know last week there was a little tiny 3-foot Christmas tree. It was like $12, and that's tiny. But you can probably find some other deals that are still around there too. And Jessica's saying she got her 2018 car when the 2019s came out and got $10,000 off of it. Always September. New cars come out in September, just like new iPhones. So this is car time and phone time and a few other things in terms of getting the lowest prices for sure. It's also time to get lawnmowers, guys. It's time to get grills if you haven't done that. It's not even the topic for tonight, but hey, we might as well cover it. There's a lot of things to get in the beginning of September. So it's just a key month for clearing out all sorts of things and new models. Toys also, all new toys tend to be released at the beginning of October. So if new models are coming out of Nerf guns, etc., the old models still have to be cleaned out. So you'll see good toy clearances. I don't know if you guys caught it. I shared a lot of pictures last week. Target toy clearance was down to 70%. Can't promise that there's much left in your store, but it's worth checking out there. All of those clearance items. Those are great things to stick in the gift closet. And you're set when your kids are invited to umpteen birthday parties. You don't ever have to run to the store. Okay, so let's jump to some other kind of online shopping. We've hit a number of places, and I mentioned Amazon and Amazon Subscribe and Save, but there's one aspect of Amazon that I did want to talk about, and let's see if I can find an example. Right now, I'm trying to think of something that would do it. Let's go, so if we go Amazon and Amazon Grocery, and I'll share my screen with you again, sorry guys. In Amazon Grocery, there are items, these again are not pantry items, these are normal items that are super cheap. And if I can find an item in Amazon Grocery, let's actually go priced low to high right now. If I can find items that are in the $1.50 range, this is becoming the in thing for folks. I'm kind of hunting here that are super cheap. I'm not coming up with much. Let's see, max of $2. Go. Let's see what we can find. Nothing. He's not wanting to participate today. I think Amazon's caught on to what we're all trying to hunt for. Lots of weird apps is all that's coming up. But the gist of what I was going to try to tell you, is if we can find items that are cheap and not Prime Pantry. So these bottom items, for example, that just finally did come up, all say Prime Pantry on them. We don't want them to be Prime Pantry. We want them to be regular Amazon grocery items. So it's going to take a second. Let's see if we can turn out. Prime Pantry isn't checked. Here we go. So this guy, for example, this is some picante hot sauce. Now I can't guarantee that this will always happen, but as you're hunting around in Amazon grocery, if you find items that are in the $1, $1.50 range, we don't even have to do subscribe and save. We could say, you know what, we're just going to pay full price for this. I think people have caught on to this one just by the fact that it's out of stock. If I add this to my cart, sometimes, not all the time, but still a chunk, you're going to be offered a $1 Amazon digital credit to choose no rush shipping. Well, it's already not going to come till the end of the month, so choose it. The product only costs 79 cents. So you see where I'm going here. That $1 digital credit will apply to ebooks. It will apply to movies that you want to rent or buy. I know that it's not, you're still spending money. I'm not telling you that this is going to come out to be, a freebie for you. You're still spending 79 cents. You're getting $1 credit back. But it is something to consider if you're on Amazon and you're wanting to, maybe you do want to rent a movie or you want to buy a book. Then there are some grocery items that you could add. Some that I've seen, canned chicken broth. This is Target House brand, but a can of evaporated milk. That they will be in that $1 price range. You put one in your cart, you check out, you choose no rush shipping, and you're going to automatically get that $1 digital credit. And now I have $1 digital credit towards whatever movie or book that I wanted to buy, but I basically got a can of evaporated milk for it. So it is a way, if you're wanting to use those digital credits, that you could grab some other things. Just a tip. It's not, you're not going to do your massive grocery shopping this way, but I have been trying to share a few of them as I find them, and I'm not sure that people fully understand what I'm saying. So now, hopefully, for those of you that are watching, you at least kind of get the gist, is that you're trying to find one item, it's super cheap, put one in your cart, you get the idea. But you could choose subscribe and save if you wanted. You just won't be able to get that no rush discount, and that's the bulk of what we were wanting. Tawana is also chiming in that all kinds of toys and gifts are also currently 70% off at Cracker Barrel. That's pretty sweet. That is I cleared out on Cracker Barrel last year on $1 or less little stuffed animals for Operation Christmas Child boxes. So I might be heading there tomorrow. Thank you for that one. So anytime that you've got those clearance deals, this is a huge time for stocking gift closets, Operation Christmas Child boxes. Tanya's saying, I tried Target Drive Up for the first time today and did the dog food deal that we posted. I'm glad that it worked for you. So dog food, particular brands are on sale. That was kind of why I was going to Rachel Ray there for a second. On sale with pickup, and you could pair in those cartwheel offers. And then thank you, Jessica. So there are things that I buy groceries-wise on Amazon that I can't find anywhere else. So that's one thing that I wanted to mention, and I had forgotten. And I had this guy right here. This is Bob's gluten-free pizza crust mix. So if you are in a category where you need specific items or you have brands that you absolutely love and you can't find them cheaper, this isn't going to go buy one, get one anytime soon in a local store. We might see it on sale 10% off, but we're talking gluten-free and we're talking a really tiny company. There's no other competition for this in the grocery store. Not going to be an amazing price. But when I head online and I look at first possibly getting it in bulk, or second, just shopping subscribe and save, getting the big subscribe and save discount if you've got 5 items in your cart, that can be a significant saving. So possibly going Amazon for these. Another website to look at for gluten-free particularly is VitaCost. So VitaCost also runs an incentive for your first purchase, but they have a number of gluten-free products, gluten-free grocery, and they run them in bulk. So those would be the two sites that I would look at, particularly if you're in that specific needing like a new dietary items for gluten-free, for I don't want to say disorder, but in a way, that's, what you're shopping for is a medical need when it comes to food. Those tend to cost more the minute that we put any sort of restriction on things. So bulk and going online a lot of times is going to be cheaper than the local store for those items. That's it. That's really the only exception, though, that is going to end up being cheaper than the local store would be in the end. So think about how many things we get in the local store that are free. You're not going to end up getting free shampoo and free razors. None of our drugstore deals, other than if you're shopping CVS online, you're not going to get that from Amazon. And you're not going to be able to get some of our good stacking deals either when you're shopping groceries. So just sticking with smaller brands or dietary restrictions. That's what my brain was lost on words there. Dietary restrictions, much cheaper online for those items. So thanks for mentioning that, Jessica. Let's see. Oh, and Candace is saying Walmart has a 6-foot tree right now for $39 for online and for pickup. So for folks that are in Christmas tree mode, that was Candace's tip. And yeah, so gluten-free online, Suzanne. So VitaCost is the one that I was just mentioning. And it's just vitacost.com. I'll show you the website as well, but just vita.cost.com. So get 20% off is the first thing that's popping up, but you also get free shipping on your first order. They run a number of promotions, but they're big. What started them really was kind of being that market for folks that have dietary restrictions or are trying to only eat organic, gluten-free. They also have a lot of vitamins and supplements. But it's funny. There we go. There's our Bob's Red Mill pizza crust because this is where it came from. And they know what we've purchased. So as you kind of get in the habit, if you go with them, it looks like they are also running free shipping with ShopRunner. So ShopRunner is free to sign up. You get 2 years with ShopRunner. But then you get 20% off. There's a lot of promo codes that can be paired in. And you end up with a much better deal than you would get in the local store if you were looking for something that was in a very specific dietary need. That's where I would recommend. So this is vitacost.com. And they always run a number of coupon codes. And with that as well, you'll notice here there's 2. You're allowed to stack. So that's really a major online shopping tip. Most websites you should always try, any website you should always try multiple coupon codes, but you're going to find a number will let you use multiple on the same order. So it never hurts to keep finding whatever coupon codes you can and just keep on trying. They aren't going to kick you out. It's not like you're, the cashier rejecting your coupons. It'll say no, but they're not going to yell at you. So keep trying them. And thanks, Laura. So Laura's also mentioning Thrive Market. So Thrive Market came out. Their goal was to be a kind of warehouse in that sense for organic as well. They do have, I want to say Thrive, when they first started it, they had a sign-up fee. I'm not sure if they still do. We tried it once. Their prices were about the same for me as VitaCost. And when they first launched, there was a monthly fee. Yeah. So they, and we'll show you the website, kind of just attempting to log in. So Thrive does have, it's a free 30-day trial, so you could definitely log in and see whether or not it fits for you. But they want you to have a membership to be able to shop with them. So if you're in that boat, I would probably get the 30-day trial, put the date on your calendar so you know when to cancel, and then I would just sit there and toggle between Thrive, Amazon, and VitaCost and make sure that I was getting the best price and make sure that it really was worth the membership. For me and the products that we were needing, and we were shopping all gluten-free, the products that we were needing, VitaCost or Amazon it tended to be cheaper, if not right at the same, and definitely didn't justify the membership. So you'll notice I'm not a member and I'm, stuck on the sign up page. I'm not going to go past it for you guys either, but I would definitely recommend that you at least try it, but keep in mind when the date is so that you can cancel if you want. Okay. Oh, and Paige, where can you find the deal of the dog food deal? Let me see. I'll go back and pull it for you. It'll take me a second though, so I might just stick it in the comments for you. And that's one where my brain is even questioning. I think we posted it as a direct, so it's up on Facebook. If you go to the Southern Savers, go to the Southern Savers Facebook page, to the Southern Savers Facebook page, and then scroll until you can find it in the posts. There are, I would say, lately I've been trying to help me on time a little bit and energy. There are a number of things that I've just been posting straight to Facebook and not to the site. I'm still getting a number of things up on the site, but it just takes less energy and less time to do every single thing, not as a post and on Facebook, but one or the other. Okay, we've hit a lot of places, so hopefully I've caught all of y'all's questions tonight. And Leah, I love your saying I've got CVS down. That's awesome. For me, that is actually where I started. So we've been doing this now for almost 14 years, but CVS is totally what got me hooked. And then I started to figure out the grocery stores because CVS is fun. Once you learn how to get everything in there and how to make those deals work, you're definitely hooked. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and actually end us a couple minutes early tonight, just because we're there on questions and we've hit a number of places already, and I'm kind of done. But it is always good to hang with you guys, and I hope that we did get everyone's questions covered. If I did miss your question, feel free to send it to me in a Facebook message. I'll gladly answer it later, or an email, jenny@southernsavers.com. Next week, we're back, same time, always Monday night. And let me see, I've mapped out our future weeks here. So next week, it is Labor Day, but I decided we didn't really need a break. I don't have any major Labor Day plans, so I'm still going to be here even though it's Labor Day. And we're going to talk about a basic topic of how do you know when it is really on sale. So talking about kind of some store tactics and how they'll advertise things that aren't really good advertising, but how do we really tell what is a good sale, what is a bad sale, when is the time to grab an item? That's our official topic for next week, though I'm always happy with unofficial topics as well, as folks might take us all over the place. And speaking of that, one more question. This is very off topic, but I'm really struggling to get all of my coupons, digital, paper, printed together before a trip. And I also end up staying in stores way too long and overwhelmed. So how do I prepare for a trip? So I wish I had prepped for you here. But for me, I sit down and I make my printed shopping list from Southern Savers. So if I were to pull that up really quick, I'm going to just pull up the back end for a second. It's a page you don't normally see, but from here, I can go to my save lists and I pull up Publix, and I've got my Publix shopping list from I guess 2 weeks ago. And for me, I would gather these coupons before I go to the store. So I've printed all of these. I've cut all of them from the Sunday paper. Before I go to the store, I write right here next to each item. Maybe I had 2 of this coupon. I'm going to write a 2 right next to it. So I know when I get to the store, I need to buy 2 of this. I need to buy 2 of this. I have 3 of those, whatever it might be. Just write that number right off to the side, however many you plan on getting of each item. I then take all the coupons and I put them in a Ziploc bag, so it's pretty low key, and I'm ready to head to the store. I know exactly how many to buy of everything. I've already gone through any extra coupons that I may have had from a previous week, or maybe they came in the mail for a free product. Those things obviously are not going to be on the Publix list on Southern Savers. I don't know what free product coupons you've gotten in the mail recently. But I'll handwrite those in if I need to, and I'm ready to go. For mobile apps, so if I have, an online rebate, here is one, or if there's an Ibotta or something else. A lot of times what I'll do is highlight those with a marker on my shopping list, especially now that Ibotta is linked. Because when I get to the store, all I need to do is make sure that I've unlocked the offer. And I don't tend to unlock the offer until I'm in the store, because I can scan the barcode in the store. It brings up the offer immediately, and I can click unlock, and we're good. I don't need to sit there and hunt and hunt and hunt for it. I just deal with it while we're in the store. But I highlighted it on the shopping list so I don't miss it, so I don't forget that there was a mobile app for that item. If you're printing a shopping list in color, it would be great if I had the ability for you to highlight, but I don't even have a color printer, so I gotta go with an actual highlighter there. But for me, getting ready for the store, I do cheat, to be completely honest. It's not cheating. I make my kids work. So as I have to cut coupons, I print the shopping list. I tell them how many to cut of the inserts, but they do all of my cutting. And then I put those numbers next to it and kind of get us ready. But we're usually ready for the store in about 30 minutes. And then in the store, we're just a normal person with a normal shopping list. So it's a pretty quick process buying 2 of this, one of the, whatever the shopping list tells you to buy. So hopefully that helps a little bit. I'm not sure how you're doing it as you are getting ready, but hopefully that helps to break it down just a tad for you. And Jessica says she does it the day before and then puts the coupons in a pencil pouch with an index card. So you don't need to haul all the coupons with you. I think if anything, that's probably what will significantly slow you down. So after that, I'm going to hop off and I will be back on. Wendy, I see your question. I'll answer it in the comments in a bit, or in just a second. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off. We'll be back next week, even though it's Labor Day. Same time, 8:30, and talk about how to tell what a real sale is, and let's talk some kind of bad marketing practices, I guess, of what to avoid in the grocery store. So thanks for joining me tonight, guys, and hopefully you will be around next week. Feel free to share this with other folks too so that they can learn even more and start saving. Y'all have a great week.